Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, September 28th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I honor the balance of reason and feeling. And coming off down from the powerful eclipse energy last night that we've been building to, working with all week long, and I think that's one of the things that comes up after a big astro event. There's kind of the settling in and, well, what just happened? And then the mind flies into action. Did anything just happen? Am I imagining it all? Did anything get set in motion? I didn't notice anything changed. And that's all great. That's part of our human experience. But there's so much head action. And the thing is with these big events, like big eclipses, uh, you know, shifting signs, there's always an adjustment period. And there's always time, like the settling comes in. And it's after a time that you really begin to notice, oh my gosh, here's what shifted. Here's what began to shift. Here's the ending of this thing. It culminates with that energy. So give it time. Give this energy time to settle in, shift you, work with you. And we have some help with that today. We have the moon continuing in Aries. So Aries was a sign where we had the eclipse and meeting up with some potent players. So we have the moon first meeting up with Mercury, retrograde in Libra. So bringing that Libra Aries energy, which was the energy of the sun and the moon in the eclipse. And this is reminding you again, we're still working on a relationship with ourselves, which this eclipse was the finishing of relationship eclipses, ones that were focused on the I and we, since 2013. So we're still working on a relationship with ourselves, rebuilding a relationship with ourselves where we really come to understand ourselves. And I really feel like ultimately that was the point of the eclipse, was even though it was an ending point, a full moon is an ending point, it's almost like a beginning of a new, different relationship with yourself where you really come to know yourself. So we're knowing ourselves. We then have the moon in Aries squaring Pluto. So Pluto, there's that transformation vibration, the square, the resistance to all this, the mind energy to all this. The structure, like, oh, well, the world hasn't changed. Everything is just the way it is. It's shifting, and that shift starts in you. And then the final connection that the moon makes today, love this, is the moon's going to be conjunct Aries. So this was, not Aries, sorry, Uranus. Mercury retrograde, Uranus in Aries. And I love this because Uranus had such a role in yesterday's eclipse, being at 4 degrees. So we have the moon meeting up with Uranus to bring in some more of that revolution, to bring in more of that, who am I? I am this. I am this right now. I am this vibration. So allow yourself the process to bloom in you as we move through and past this energy of the eclipse. And, I'm recording this before the eclipse actually happens. So, there's still energy to come for me, but I've been experiencing this intensity all week, and it's been just incredible for personal revelations, but personal revolutions too, for me. And I love the cards that I pulled today. And I think they're so perfect because, like I said, mind energy loves to come in. We're at a 5-degree day. So that's Mercury energy. But the cards are like, hey, you gotta experience it. You can reason it. You can think about it all you want, but you're not gonna know. You're not really gonna know. You gotta experience it. You gotta feel it. I can tell you as much as I can about this, but you'll really know when you embody it and get into your body. And Jupiter in Virgo is really helping us, and Mars too right now. And part of that is the innocence. Kids also, they don't just know things from facts. They know things from feeling it, by doing it, by experiencing, by being open. So be open to those experiences. Be innocent. Keep your eyes wide open. Keep your heart wide open as you are moving through. And then the final card, the Lovers. And this, I think, is a renewal of our relationship with ourselves, which transforms the relationship we have with everyone else. And we're in Libra. Libra is the sign of relationships. It's the sign of finding that balance. So We're still working on this. We have another 3.5 weeks that we're going to be working on this energy in Libra. So, taking that energy of the moon, taking a relationship with yourself. Do you relate to yourself the way you want to? Do you relate to yourself the way you do your best friends? And if not, that's okay. But start to shift that. Start to love yourself. Become your own lover. Become a lover of you. And when you become a lover of you, that love fills your cup and overflows to everyone around you. And it's amazing. It's a miracle. It's a total miracle. So, experiencing innocence and the lovers as we process the next part of the eclipse, which is the aftermath. So, if you'd like to know more about this, book a reading. Get into your own chart. Learn to love yourself in that way. And check out our daily posts that we have on our Gaia Blooming Facebook page. We love to support you through your process. That's all for today. Have a beautiful Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.